Rumor has it.
Call out a name, or you gossiping, or you chatty patty.
I'm gossiping.
This is the Rumor Report.
I mean, I guess we on the Breakfast Club. This is where the tea spills, right?
Right. On the Breakfast Club.
All right. Now, Charlamagne, who is Tiffany Montgomery?
Tiffany Montgomery is an amazing pastor who I wish went viral way before people heard these comments she made about Beyonce, because she do be putting a good word out there.
Mm-hmm. Well, she did have these comments to say about Beyonce and everybody trying to go crazy to get her tickets to go to the Beyonce Renaissance Tour.
Any of you who are going to Beyonce's concert, I rebuke you in the name of Jesus. How dare you call yourself a Christian?
Jesus.
Why you think that man called himself Jehovah? It was short for Jehovah. When a witch has a coven, it's normally a small thing. Witches' covens are normally 3 to 7 people. When it becomes thousands, it's called a hive. Y'all are part of that lady beehive? And you call yourself a Christian?
Christians really have to start explaining the thou shalt not judge part of the Bible to me, because, boy, I be feeling like sometimes Christians don't have the same patience they want God to have with them, with everybody else.
Did she call Beyonce a witch?
I think.
Jesus Christ. Well, Michelle, of course, member of Destiny Child, she responded to that.
I know it ain't my call and mission to damn entertainers to hell and to say that they will drop dead. The devil is a lie. I would rather speak life and call that person who God sees them to be in the end. That's giving God glory, everybody being saved, even if you aren't in the entertainment industry, everybody get to know Jesus, please.
Did you read Tiffany's tweet that when she responded to all the backlash? Because that's what I think Michelle was responding to. She said something about said idols. She said your idols will die or something like that.
I just think it's weird sometimes when you look at these. Oh yeah, we do have it. She says I got a chance to catch. This was a long time ago. This was in 2012, right? In 2012, she said a few gospel tunes cause we love Jesus, some Beyonce hits cause we stands for that bitch, and some reggae cause we from the rock.
Oh, no, those are the old tweets. She
Yeah.
posted something on Instagram yesterday.
Oh, I see that one.
Oh, you don't got that? Okay, that's what I think Michelle was referring to.
But isn't it seem weird? Like we're so judgy? Like we act holier than thou? Like, you know what I mean? Like you can't go, what's wrong with going to see Beyonce?
Yeah, I mean, salute to Tiffany, you know what I mean? I met Tiffany back in the day, like maybe 03, 04, when she used to work at a club in Raleigh called the Supper Club. Salute to my guy, Big Tex. So I met Tiffany way back then.
So she was in the club?
Yeah, absolutely.
So I wonder what changes.
I mean, she got saved. That's what changed.
But now all of a sudden you
she said
it seems weird.
She says that in the Instagram post. She says how, she talks about her old life in one of those Instagram posts. But yeah, I feel the same way. You know what I'm saying? I feel like if you come from a certain environment and when you weren't saved, but you come from a certain environment, I think you should be a little bit more patient with people, as they're coming along in their own journeys. That's what I think. That's what I say. I wish some of these Christians would like really break down the, thou shalt not judge part for me.
Yeah, but
it seemed like they be doing a lot of judging.
But if you go to a Beyonce tour, you're not a Christian?
Yeah, that's kind of strange.
That's wild.
But I know they talk about secular music and worldly music and all of that kind of stuff. But I mean, we acting like, God don't give people certain gifts as well.
Right.
Hey, Beyonce's not evil.
Right.
She's not an evil. Is Beyonce an evil person? Is she out there putting out evil music? Is she encouraging people to do evil things? Like,
no.
I don't feel that way.
No, not at all. All right. Now the NBA fines Cam Thomas $40,000 for saying
no homo.
Okay. Yes, he said no homo, which is a comment on TNT. Now he said this. It wasn't a disparaging thing, or it wasn't derogatory. He just said it because he said something that it's part of the culture.
He said something he thought was gay. Listen, let me explain something to y'all white people and everybody who don't understand culture. When we're having conversations, when we say something that we think could potentially be gay, we say pause. You know what I mean? I don't say no homo, but I say pause. You know what I mean?
Yes.
Or hey yo.
That's right. Well, here's what he said. If
Hey Cam, are you aware of the fact that he said that when he came back to Brooklyn, he had to bring the good looks because you guys were lacking that?
I seen it, but I was like, man, he just talking for the last. We already had good-looking dudes, no homo. But you know how it goes.
What I'm mad about is that
good-looking dude.
That didn't even require that. All you said was the man was a good-looking dude. Like, you cannot be that fragile as a man that you can't even say another man looks good, bro. Like, come on. That didn't even require the no homo. Come on.
Yeah, but
that didn't require a pause. That didn't require an AO or nothing.
But do you think he should be fined $40,000? Because he didn't mean it in the way that was foul and was wrong. He meant it in the way that was for the culture.
No, he should have got that $40,000.
No. He should have got a slap on the wrist and a conversation about it and what the problem was. Not a $40,000. Because he didn't say it in the way.
You got to know where you at, bro.
Just like when Lizzo says spaz, you just can't, say that's wrong. It's different. It's different meanings for different things.
But you got to know where you at. You are an NBA player. You know what I'm saying? You're doing an NBA post-game interview.
He's still a person.
You got to know that's
still
not
a person from the culture.
Sure, but that's not the point. That's not the place for that. You know what I mean? You could have just said he could have just said pause. If you really culture, you know where you at.
Right. But if you
I wouldn't even have said that in that moment. I'd be like, pause.
But if you listen to Cameron or Dame Dash, they don't say pause.
Cameron and Dame Dash don't play for the NBA.
They say no homo. It's just part of their culture. That's what they've been saying all their life.
They don't play for the NBA. And by the way, Cam Thornton ain't from Harlem. Okay? And you're not a killer, Cam. Or is he from Harlem? I don't know if
he might be from Harlem. I don't know.
Look,
Cam Thornton from Harlem? I don't know where Cam Thomas from.
I'm just out here saying I don't know. If you're from Harlem, it makes all the sense in the world. Let me see.
Well, he did say, I want to apologize for the insensitive word I used in the post-game interview. I was excited about the win and was being playful. I definitely didn't intend to offend anyone, but realized that I probably did. My apologies again. Much love.
You not from Harlem, Red? Japan. Japan. Come on, Japan. You sure about that, Red?
He was born in
Japan. Nah, he can't do that.
Nah, he can't. He ain't got that.
He can't do it. I saw a commercial last night that definitely was an AO.
What?
Unless I was tripping. I was on the couch. It was a Gordon Ramsay commercial, and Gordon Ramsay was like, watch whatever show was coming on after the Super Bowl.
Oh, yo, that whole commercial.
He said, get that off your chin.
Yeah, no, yes.
He said, wipe that off your chin.
Yeah, no,
I was like, what?
Yeah, no, I heard that too.
Did he say dip?
It was supposed to say dip, but it did say
it sounded like.
No, I heard that too.
I was like, whoa.
That whole commercial sounded like an ED. It sounded like an ED commercial. That whole commercial, he was like,
ED commercial?
Erectile dysfunction.
No, I didn't catch that. Now explain that to me. Why did it sound like an erectile
dysfunction? That whole commercial, it was like innuendos about
Top Chef commercial.
Yes, he was like, yeah, you could put it in your mouth and then put like.
Why is that erectile dysfunction commercial?
Because it was all about penises. Like, if you need to get it hard, and you didn't hear that part.
I ain't hear all that.
Maybe
you made all of that up.
Made that up a little bit.
You just made all of that up for no damn reason.
All right, well,
you just wanted to outdo Cam Thornton. You wanted to show Cam Thornton. What's his name?
Cam Thomas.
Cam Thomas
from Japan.
You wanted to show Cam Thomas, how to really pause something.
Pause. All right. Well, that is your rumor.
Just kiss me and spit it in my mouth.
Play that again. Hold on. Play that again.
Pass it to me. Just kiss me and spit it in my mouth.
That's a pause. By the way, if you want to even say the no H,
that might be the no H. Yeah,
that right there requires requires a sign. Well, you gotta hold a sign up. Play it again, Red. Play it one more time.
Don't pass it to me. Just kiss me and spit it in my mouth.
Whoa! Hey, you! You got to hold up a sign that says no H with that one, bro. My God.
Who you giving your donkey to, man?
Whoa. 4 after the hour, we need Chris Berman to come to the front of the congregation. We'd like to have a word with him, please.
All right, we'll get to that next, and then we're going to discuss these UFOs, these thoughts on these surveillance balloons out there. You believe, you not believe? We'll take your calls. It's The Breakfast Club. Good morning.
Wake that ass up.
Early in the morning.
The Breakfast Club.